Hello, my name is Heather, Engagement Director at the Residence at Westport. We want to invite you for a virtual art program. Because of the pandemic, we have not been able to be out in the community to see local artists. So RaRa has supplied us with an art installation called Sharing the Love, showcasing local artists from the Fairfield County. We hope you enjoy the presentation.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Stratton and I would like to thank you for giving RaRa the opportunity to share our art with you. Let me start first by telling you a little bit about myself. I'm coming to this business from the perspective of an artist, an interior designer, and a general consumer. I always had an interest in art but never realized that I could turn it into a career. I went to Boston College and majored in communications and began my career in PR, but moved on to follow my family footsteps of becoming a special education teacher. Over the next 18 years, I learned that what I enjoyed most was teaching geometry, but I wasn't satisfied with being a teacher. I needed something more creative that would allow me to grow professionally. I decided to go to Fairfield University and study interior design. My studies at Fairfield brought me back to my true passion for art. I began working as a designer, but eventually pivoted my business to selling my own art. Running my own art business led to my creation of RaRa. Here's what RaRa does. We are an online directory of independent artists and galleries that is searchable by location and then filterable by type of art, theme, style, medium, and price. We are a community-focused website that is scalable to a national level. The goal is to support local artists by connecting them with consumers in their community. I would like to thank all of you for your time and allowing me the opportunity to show off the talent of the RaRa artists. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dorothy Robertshaw. I want to thank you all for having us, and I want to thank Lisa, the owner of RaRa, for putting together this wonderful show. I've been a licensed interior designer for 40 years, but art has always been my passion. And I do art basically for the love of it. Today, I am showing an Impasto Medium. I learned how to use this technique in Milan, Italy 2 years ago when I was on a business trip with my daughter, who is also a designer. I explore many different mediums. I also incorporated a pouring medium to this particular artwork that's at your show. I just feel that art is the jewelry of the room, and living without color is like living without love. So please enjoy our show. Thanks for having me.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Monet Hill, and this is my painting, Irises. I use acrylic paint that I've thinned so that it moves on the canvas freely. It is the movement plus consistency of the paint that creates the little round cells, wisps, and drips. My works are abstract and not usually representational. When I painted this, I actually didn't set out to paint irises, but when I paused and looked down, it was clear to me that's what they wanted to be. So I then added the green for stems.
Hi, my name is Ellen Gordon. I'm the artist of the mixed media piece entitled Sunday Morning Again. My primary painting obsession has been with figurative pieces, and I look to take the figure and almost dissect it to create an abstraction of color and shape and form. Sunday Morning Again is evocative for me of leaning on the sofa on a Sunday morning, again and again, reading the paper or watching the news. I hope you enjoyed this piece.
Hi, this is Lisa Stratton, and this is my piece titled Morning Walk. This piece was inspired by one of my many walks down at Campo Beach with my little dog. I love looking at the water, and to me, I really enjoy capturing the water with something in the foreground to make the piece a little more interesting. This piece is an acrylic piece on a wood panel. Acrylic paint with some texture in the paint to add a little more interest, And one of the things I like to incorporate in my paintings is really capturing the warmth of the sun and the way it shines on the items in the foreground, as well as the way it can glisten on the water. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Okamura. Color has no mistakes. Color is our story. It's alive, it's noteworthy, it's always original, not blinded by hunger, poverty, love, and hate. Humanity is in every color. Humanity is colorblind, as in this piece. Color is you, color is I. Color is he, she, and ultimately color is us. Color is the frailness in our emotions, the memories in our heads, and the damages left in our hearts. But ultimately, color for ourselves and our beloved shared experiences. It captures the beauty of what we call life, all that is love, and art.
Hi, my name is Agata Treya. My art's title is La Chat Farm, one of my favorite places in Weston. We love going there very often with the whole family and enjoy the place. I use textured canvas to emphasize the texture of the landscape and simplified colors and shapes. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Hi, this is Gigi, owner of Gigi Barra Fine Art. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Best Friends. Best Friends is a charcoal on paper, 19 by 23 inches. It's professionally framed and depicts the relationship of two horses that are inseparable. Gigi Barra Fine Art is dedicated to bring joy and happiness to you each and every day. Hi, this is Gigi, owner of Gigi Barra Fine Art. I'd like to tell you a little bit about A Special Place. A Special Place is a pastel on sanded paper, which is also matted. It shows a lovely, colorful relationship between a young girl and her best friend, which happens to be her horse. It's 13.5 by 16.5 inches and is only $350. Gigi Barra Fine Art is dedicated to bring joy and happiness to you each and every day. Hi, this is Gigi, owner of Gigi Barra Fine Art. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Lovers. Lovers is a charcoal on paper, professionally framed, and is 23 by 19 inches. This charcoal depicts the beautiful relationship between two horses that are madly in love. Gigi Barra Fine Art is dedicated to bring joy and happiness to you each and every day.
Hi everyone, this is Ellen Eli. I am the artist who created Come Take My Hand. My inspiration was I really wanted to create a piece that was warm and textural and almost 3D in appearance. I started off by putting a lot of molding paste and actually paper on the canvas, and then started with my mark making and started building the layers upon layers after that. I've also cut into the painting in some areas with a palette knife and took away colors and added the colors just to kind of create that feeling of depth. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for allowing us into your home.
Quiet Time is a painting of quiet movement. The paint is a dance of stillness, but also of energy flowing and shimmering. Colors of quiet, layers of silence, shapes gently touching and floating in space.
My name is Nancy Brakestone, and I'm a local Westport photographer. I took this photograph on a cold and foggy day at the Sherwood Island State Park in Westport. The fog had settled over the sound and gave the tree a perfect blank backdrop. I didn't feel the need to edit the photo in any way.
My name is Katia Lebricha. I am a Mexican artist and I live in Wilton, Connecticut. This piece was created this year. It is made with acrylics, even though I usually paint with mixed media, mixing acrylics with collage, paper or fabric. and oil sticks and charcoal and whatever I have in hand. But this piece was inspired in a photograph that I saw of this beautiful, elegant lady, and I wanted to interpret that glamour with her hat and her red sweater. I hope you enjoy this piece, and if you want to check out my work, visit my website at www.katialebricha.com. Thank you.
So I think flowers in February are perfect because we're all looking forward to spring coming during the cold winter months, and it reminds us of the hope and the renewal that's about to come and that we eagerly anticipate. So it's a warm subject in a cold season.
Hi, I'm Diana Wendy, and this is just a great spot to show my work. I retired from the town of Westport as a payroll accountant 6 years ago, and I went back to my love of watercolor. So what inspired me was the way that the water flows on the paper when you actually put the paint on, and Sargent and Monet are my two inspirationals that I really, really love.
Hello, my name is Tim Eaton. I've been a landscape painter for most of my life. My studio is located in Stamford, Connecticut. My work for the last several years is produced from memory and imagination. There is never any photo reference near my easel, though I do take pleasure in photographing nature and committing my digital records to my internal visual library. This process is inspired by a quote from the famous French impressionist Edgar Degas, who said, "It is all very well to copy what you see. It is much better to draw what you only see in memory. There is a transformation during which the imagination works in conjunction with the memory. You only put down what made an impression on you, that is to say, the essential. Then your memory and your invention are freed from the dominating influence of nature. That is why pictures made by a person with a trained memory are almost always remarkable works." I have taken that quote to heart, and it has taken me many years to develop this approach, but the rewards of producing art this way are extremely liberating. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lori Bloom. The artwork you are looking at is called Inner Peace. It is made using watercolors, acrylic paint, markers, three-dimensional flowers, and some rhinestones. This painting is a reflection of finding peace within yourself. I believe that once someone finds inner peace, they can freely give themselves to others, sharing and spreading their love with the universe. Thanks. Bye. Hi, this is Lori Bloom. The artwork you are viewing is called simply Fairy. The piece is made of mixed media, including watercolors, markers, inks, acrylics, and three-dimensional pieces. It was inspired by the quote that you see on the painting. I think the fairies are free and spread joy and beauty around the world, and I like to believe that there are actually fairies.
Richard Danzing lives in Long Island, in Montauk, right on the edge of the ocean. So his paintings are almost all of them oceanscapes or abstracts that are somehow derived from the ocean. The way he does it, though, is very different. It's very deep and very emotional, and you can see vividly that it's very personal. As he's looking at the water, he's reflecting, and he's reflecting on his own life and his own experience. He started painting after he retired as an attorney, and after experiencing great loss in his life, and looking for hope and looking for a meaning, and looking for just the light and the beauty of the rich experiences that we have in our lives. And I hope that you can see that by looking at his painting.
All of my paintings are about the ocean. This painting, called Buoy Number 12, is part of the surfacing series, which I have been doing for about the last 2 years. All of my work is around ocean conservation and bringing awareness to the degradation of the oceans. This particular painting, as all of the other ones in the surfacing series, is taken from photographs I make while ascending the surface of the sea, and I love the abstract reality of it. This is actually what it looks like.
My name is Ellen Gordon. I'm the artist of Springtime Dreams. Springtime Dreams is actually a variation for me in subject matter. Occasionally I step outside of my figurative abstraction or figurative box and work on some landscape work, landscape-inspired work. And Springtime Dreams is a wax crayon painting with a lot of colors in it that make me happy, and I hope they make you happy, and it's meant to be evocative of the springtime we're all waiting for.